comes out pretty easy. Don't want to lose it. And then with proper PPE, we're going to pull the bubble. We're going to go top down, and just in one easy step. All right, bubbles out. So following that, we're going to do a voltage test just to make sure everything's dead. So get this clamped on. So this should read nothing. So it's pretty low.
Re-explain that, like what you're doing right now.
So we're just doing a voltage test just to make sure everything is dead before we kill the power here. So we're going to read hot to neutral on this side. So everything is dead. You do see that there is power here, because if we go to this terminal into the neutral, you got 120 there. And then if we do the other side, we got 120. And when you put them together, see, you should have around 240 or so. So this is still live. Now the next step is we're going to take off the lug here. And always be gentle here, because these can break, but this is a newer mill bank, so we should be good. Anything here, so I'll kind of in one motion try to pull this out. We don't want to lose these. We'll keep these up here. We'll do the same thing on the other side. Messing around in here, watch your knuckles, make sure you got some gloves on. If you don't have the high voltage gloves, leather gloves work too, but I'd suggest getting those. So first of all, above all else, we're going to get our neutral in, just in case we short anything here. We want to make sure everything's grounded. So get this lined up. It's always helpful to leave yourself a little bit of space. Cut these. And just so you guys know, we got 80 amps here, so we got 4-gauge wire going across. This, just make sure everything's correct. Show you guys how to thread on a screw to the meter here. So you can kind of see it's a little rusted up. It's been used a lot, but this is a 10/32 thread. You could get it at Home Depot. It's that's really where we get ours. So, you know, you just always be careful. You know, we got lucky; these are taped up, so we're good there. But you know, you can when you're in tight spots, this can just kick, and you just got to be careful. So, just nice and easy. Get it in there, and pull it back out. And then we made our threads. We're going to use a mechanical lug here. And we got our 10/32 screw. So I'm going to put that in, make sure it's a good fit. Always be aware of where your knuckles are. So we want to make sure that stays tight and the thread was good. It should lock there. So there we go. That was a good thread. Another step we like to take, just to show inspectors that we got everything nice and tight, we'll use some of this torque paint, just kind of make that extra step, make sure inspectors start to look at that little stuff goes a long way. Alright, they're pretty bulky, it's going to be right in the way, so you know, you can get a close-up at these. They're basically just a big splice. This is all insulated, you know. You got the Allen wrench set. I keep mine.
And then there's one on the alloy.
I keep mine taped up. Sometimes you have to do these live, so have it taped up, and I just got it ready to go. So this is the one we use. I like to pre-make mine, so I kind of think about it. This one's going to go this way, so I'll have this one somewhere on the right. Always check on the bottom, make sure you got a good bond there. Make sure it's not sticking out too much. You can see on the previous electrician how much they had sticking out. Some inspectors will call that out, so you want to make sure you cut these accordingly. You don't have a bunch of extra sticking out. Get these as tight as they go. I like to do mine one at a time. I like to get these in. You know, when you do these, you should always have some spare 3/0 wire. You know, this is a 200 amp service, so 3/0 will do you. You know, like this, we're going to have to trim down a little bit. But I'll go up there, double check, that's good spacing. So we'll get that tightened up. Alright, we'll wrap it up here. We'll just do a quick overview. You know, we did this step already, so, you know, you're just repeating what we did over here, so kind of same ordeal. Again, I'm just going to do that extra step with the inspector. Get this up there. You know, doesn't have to look super pretty. We're just trying to show them that we torqued it and it's all good. So final step here, we're going to put this bubble back in, but you know, just a reminder, we did the neutral. We got lucky with that you know, these two lugs here, so we just used one of the empty ones. You know, if we didn't have that, we would have had to tap into this neutral here. We did the ground, remember, 10/32 screw we put in there, which is the single lug for the ground. And you can see, you know, we don't have a grounding bushing here, because we bonded the raceway here, and then we followed it through. So we're good. good there. But, you know, we got our 4 gauge, we got our tap, you know, we're coming in, going back out. This is basically just a big splice for bigger wires. It's insulated, so, you know, you could touch these all day. You just got to make sure you got clean cuts around. You don't have any exposed copper. You can see on our load side here, the meter, everything's pretty clean on both sides. So, you know, I think we're all good. We're good to turn it back on. So, when you're putting the meter in, you want to be pretty quick with it. I guess I should be wearing PPE and stuff like that, but, you know, it is what it is. So, we're going to line it up. You want to line it up the best you can. The bottom here, make sure you're, you know, it's a perfect fit. If you're up too high, it's going to hit these top guys. It's not going to work. So, we're going to be low as we can, and then just all in 1/4. We're going to get that plugged back in. So, we're good. We're going to do a quick voltage test. So, get back the voltage meter. Make sure we put the meter in properly. So, we're going to check these terminals now. We're going to go. And boom, 119, close to 120. Then we're going to do the other side. 120. We're going to do both of them. Should be reading about 240. Very good. All right, and just to make sure we did the tap correctly, let's do a voltage test here on our disconnect here. So keep that to stay. There we go. All right, so we're going to line it up here with the neutral. Here, got 120. Going up with the other one, got 120. We're going to put them together, and boom, 240. So, yeah, it pretty much wraps it up. You know, above all else, just make sure you take your time on these. Be careful of these terminals here. You know, all it takes is a knuckle, and you're touching this meter pedestal here, and you know, you get zapped pretty good. But we are working with 120,